this is the full line currently of the Luminesce stem cell technology skincare.
这就是我们的干细胞激活成长因子的5款产品我们的 Luminesce 系列产品。
Here's an important point, and George actually did say this earlier today. Remember, most other companies, whatever their highlighted ingredient is, tends to be way down on the list. Our highlighted ingredient in the serum, which is the most potent of the stem cell technology, about 85% of the serum you squirt out is those growth factors.
那我们看别的公司的它这个一系列的护肤产品，看它们的成分有各种各样的成分那它是什么怎么提炼出来的？但是我们公司这个产品的成分呢，它85%呢，它是我们的成长因子。
Now, this presentation comes from Australia, and the reason I'm telling you that is because what the rest of the presentation is going to do is to go over some of the other ingredients that are in the product, because we talk a lot about the growth factors and the stem cell technology, and that is the key, but there's videos and all sorts of things that explain that, but there's hardly anything to explain how what the other ingredients are there for.
I think the best translator should be Andrew, because Andrew has a medical background.
It's not going to be medical. It's not medical. But Andrew can do it.
Andrew can do it.
Sure.
I think Andrew has got a lot of research about our product. Okay, Andrew, please. Antarr. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Catherine. It's so good to have you.
So basically what I just said was we're going to talk about now the other ingredients in the skincare besides the stem cell technology.
我们谈谈其他那些成分包括那个生长就是有关生长因子这方面。
One thing to understand about ingredient lists, the way it works in our country and Canada, different countries, is that you have to name the ingredients by their
volume,
chemical, for lack of a better word, their kind of chemistry name, not like what we would normally call it. Okay?
在一些公司里面在一些国家里面的话呢，你必须要把那个我们那个成人干细胞的生长因子的具体的化学成分要讲出来，而不是讲简简单单的说是什么东西。
The word I was looking for actually was the scientific name.
就是我们所说的科学科技上面的用语。
Which is why when you see the ingredients, you go, what are those things?
就是说，有些人一看到这些名词的话呢，可能看不太懂。
But everything in the skincare line is all comes from naturally derived sources.
所以我们这些全部从来自自然那种自然的，比如说从人体过来的，不是什么化学成分。
The only thing that is synthetic in the skincare line is the sunscreen in the daytime moisturizer. And the reason for that is you cannot get a sunscreen up to a strength of 30 without a synthetic. There's natural sunscreens in it, you'll see, but it can't ever get to that higher sunscreen of 30 without the synthetic. And Dr. Newman, who developed the product, felt very strongly that we needed that higher protection because of, reduced ozone layer, all sorts of things that make us more susceptible.
但是 Dr. Newman 的话，我们有一个就是包括我们的这个日霜是采用了一种特别的材料，所以说呢，就是能够达到把那个要起到一个阻挡阳光 强太阳光这个效果。
Okay, so here's the first one. See, I can say the last part, glycate. I have no idea how to really say that. Do you, Andrew? Dr. Andrew?
I'm sorry, because I don't even know the word that comes from. Is it like Spanish?
It's a Latin name.
Latin, okay.
Again,
Latin.
the scientific name is what's on the box, which is why it looks like people go, what are these things, right? Well, here's what it really is. It's a natural yeast extract. That's simple.
它是一种自然的酶。
The reason it's in there is because it soothes the skin. It helps take away irritation. And it helps draw moisture to the skin. That's what humectant means, to draw moisture.
它可以就是对那个保湿啊这方面可以平顺的皮肤啊对那个皮肤的再生啊还有那个保护皮肤那个保湿还有我只拿是吧这个。
Humectant to draw moisture to the skin.
OK， 可以吸引，就是吸收外面的，就是我讲的话是单向性，单向呼吸，可以把外面的水分吸进来，不要把里面的水分放出去，就是这种保湿。
You'll find that a lot of the ingredients are humectants, meaning they draw moisture to the skin. And remember, you saw that video that I showed you inside the cell, and we looked and things were moving around and they were floating, right? Because it's water. Well, if you think of it, if your skin shrivels up and becomes less and less with water, it starts to look more like beef jerky than it does skin.
如果皮肤的话呢，就像那个失去水分的话呢，就像块田干旱一样，它会起皱，还有去干裂。 如果说我们有足够水分的话呢，就是保持那个润滑，还保持那个丰满。
So this one I actually can say. Sodium hyaluronate is another ingredient.
它这个是 sodium hyaluronate， 它是另外一种就是成分。
When we're young, we have a lot of it. It's very abundant in young skin.
如果我们在年轻时候，我们有很多这种。
And it starts to decrease as we get older.
如果我们老了，我们会少了。
Again, it's a humectant. It pulls moisture in and helps the skin to have that wonderful plump look.
它就是保持我们那个水分，在年轻那个皮肤一样，可以像年轻皮肤一样那种圆晕。
It also helps the skin absorb nutrients. So you're going to see there's vitamins and all sorts of other things in the product. This is one of the ingredients that helps the skin absorb those.
它这种成分呢，可以帮助我们吸取那种营养素，皮肤吸收营养素。
Panthenol. This you actually may have seen in other products. Panthenol is a natural vitamin. It's called B5. It's a provitamin, meaning the precursor to a vitamin.
它这种是一种这个元素呢是一种特别的，就是我们在像维他命 B5、B5 的功能。
So it increases and helps regulate the hydration. Again, how moist is your skin, and helps the skin to rejuvenate itself. And you know how sometimes your skin is rough? Well, it gives a smoothing effect to the skin. In other words, it helps the skin remain more smooth and rough.
它这种的话呢，这是我们 B 族维他命的话呢，就有一个好处，我们都知道维他命 B 是对皮肤是很好的，所以说呢它这个是很特别的 B5的话呢，就保住我们皮肤的也就是刚才讲的，还有正常的保湿，会增加我们的皮肤的水分，还有呢是皮肤的再生，还有润滑我们的有皮肤滑润的功能。
Sodium PCA also occurs naturally in the skin, and it is a very powerful humectant, or something that draws moisture to the skin, and it actually even draws moisture out of the air to help the skin stay moist and to keep that moisture, because otherwise we're just constantly evaporating moisture from the skin.
它这个呢，sodium 那个 PCA 的话呢，是很强的吸引水分的，它可以从外面的空气里面把那水分吸附在我们那个脸部上。这个皮肤的话呢，有一个好像一直有水来滋润它的这个功能很强。所以从那个水分的空气中，我们可能有些地方不是空气中都有点湿度，但是呢，它充分利用这个空气的湿度来吸水到我们脸部来。
Superoxide dismutase is, see, it even sounds bad, but it's like one of the best. You might see it abbreviated SOD. SOD. It is one of the best antioxidants that are naturally occurring in the body, including the skin, and it helps protect the skin. Remember all those free radicals flying around? Well, they also attack skin, they attack the cells in the skin. It helps protect and neutralize those free radicals.
它这个名字有点听起来好像不太好听，但是呢，它这个是在它这个超级氧化 dismutase，OK， 它是保护那种如果说我们皮肤的话呢，受到自由基的侵袭的时候呢，它起到很重要的保护作用，防止氧化。
And this is another one that as we get older, it decreases in our skin. We get less and less. So we're trying to replenish what our skin naturally had, putting it back.
它是把我们那个受伤的皮肤的话呢，受损伤在自由基损伤的皮肤的话呢，会修复到原来的样子。
And of course, because it protects us from free radicals, it also helps prevent the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
它可以预防那种就是抵抗那种自由基的伤害，还有呢防止那个 wrinkle， 就是我们那个皱纹的出现。
And it is one of the natural ways that our body has a defense against the UV rays, the sun-damaging rays. Again, just not up to an SPF of 30, but it is one of the natural ways that we protect.
它这个呢可以帮助我们保护那个紫外线的侵害。
Okay. Allantoin, again, sounds like some weird foreign word, is a natural softener. It helps the skin not be dry and flaky. Again, also helps retain water. It comes from this little plant here, so I put that picture. It comes from this little plant and just keeps the skin smooth, soft, supple.
它这种成分呢是从我们的植物里面提取出来的，它会帮助我们的皮肤会润滑我们皮肤，就是不要太硬不要太怎么样，就是比较顺滑我们的皮肤。
So those are some of the highlighted ingredients that are in the serum besides your conditioned media.
这个是我们一整个套装，就是包括我们那个精华露等等其他的东西，这是我们叫成因干细胞系列。
And the next thing we're going to look at is our daytime. Our daytime has lecithin, which again, moisturization, helps retain moisture and rejuvenate the skin.
这是我们那个日霜，日霜呢就是看到我们的很多食物里面会发现有帮助那个皮肤那个修复，还有营养提供那个 moisturize， 就是提供保湿。
Phytosterols are natural substances found in plants and nuts, and again helps protect the skin, helps protect collagen in the skin, and also soothes the skin, so the skin isn't so irritated.
我们这个产品呢也是从各种那种食物来的可以保护我们那个胶原蛋白可以保护我们的胶原 受那个太阳的伤害，还有就在修复那个皮肤当然还有对那个smooth 掉就是等于平顺掉那个受刺激对被刺激的皮肤。
There's watermelon extract, rich in vitamins. Again, helps protect against free radical damage because it's an antioxidant. And just in general conditions the skin, helps it stay soft and supple.
它里面的这个可能另外一种成分呢，就是比较有丰富的维他命维生素跟那个Hormone X， 就是我们那个时候说那个柠檬酸类的东西一般用来保护呢我们那个光照，或者我们那个对那个光照引起的老化另外呢还有保护我们皮肤免受那个毒素的影响还有那个好像那个 skin conditioner， 好像我们对我们的皮肤还有个营养的作用。
Another fruit extract helps to moisturize, anti-aging from the antioxidant, and helps maintain the elasticity, the bounce backness of your skin.
这个是我们叫的苹果也是苹果，它里面有一种成分也是苹果里面提取的所以说也是有刚才我们那几种功能，包括那个保护皮肤再生皮肤再生皮肤的功能，还有那个时运那个皮肤还有那个抗老抗衰老那种功能都有。
Okay. Another fruit, it's actually a bean, lentil fruit extract. This one helps to diminish the appearance of enlarged pores because that happens. It's a natural astringent because some people ask, should I use a toner? Well, you really don't need to because it's kind of already part of your daytime moisturizer.
它这种的话呢，也是一种天然的植物呢，对那个我们那个对我们那个皮肤也是有非常好的。有些人说需不需要加点什么东西？不需要，它里面都已经含有这个成分了，是可以帮助我们那个好像说我们的颜色各方面它就。
Okay. Not sure really how you say that, so I don't want to massacre it. But basically, it's a red seaweed. It's a red seaweed extract. Polysaccharides mean a sugar molecule, and that's what seaweeds tend to be very potent in. They're very good for your body and your skin. And it's there as, the product needs to have a certain consistency. It needs to have the creaminess. It needs to stay together. You don't want it separating out so that you have to shake it or that it becomes not one presentation. Well, this is one of the natural ways that you keep the consistency and that nice creamy texture of the product.
它这种也是另外一种成分，就是从那个红色的海藻里面来，它里面含有很多海洋上面的那个元素、稀有金属等等还有对我们这个皮肤还有很好的营养，还有对那个我一些营养的功能。
There's another one, nice scientific name there. I have no idea how you would say that. But it's a blue-green algae. See, I can say that. So again, they can't use the common words or name. They have to use the scientific name. So it looks almost like it's some weird synthetic chemical. But really, it's a blue-green algae extract, which again, balances inflammation, soothes the skin, gives the skin lots of vitamins and minerals.
它这种也是从一种植物来的，也比较丰富的那个维他命还有那个稀有元素还有那个酶还有强的抗氧化的能力。
Now, chlorella, I can say because it's also a supplement that you eat and protects the skin. Again, skin conditioner, soothes the surface of the skin so your skin is soft and supple. And also nourishes the collagen because you want your collagen to stay nice and strong, not only with the stem cell technology, but also just in general, and this is one of the ways to do it with Corolla.
它这个呢也是一个很好的植物型的东西，也是在我们的日霜里面含丰富的。它这个的话呢，对我们不单只对我们这个皮肤有，还对我们的身体里面那个这个胶原纤维、胶原蛋白有很大的帮助。还有当然对我们那个 wrinkle 就是皱纹会消除皱纹或者减少皱纹。
And that's the background for serum and daytime moisturizer. If you guys found that helpful and you think it would be helpful in your trainings and things, then we can do it on the nighttime cream, we can do it on the cleanser and the body lotion. Just let me know and we can put that together for you. Thank you.
We're getting kicked out, aren't we?
And thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you,